Hello. In my video yesterday, I shared with you what emotional intelligence is and also shared with you the starting point of developing emotional intelligence, which was self-awareness. And I shared with you a couple of ideas as to how can you develop more self-awareness. In today's video, as I mentioned yesterday also, I'll share about what is it that you need to be aware of, right? Starting point of developing self-awareness is that you need to start becoming aware of what are the feelings that you go through. Let me give you an example of this, that many times when people ask you, how are you feeling? What is the kind of response that you tend to give or people tend to give? People say, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm upset, I'm not okay, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling bad. These are the kind of responses that people generally give. Yes, that's okay. But the interesting part is, none of these words which I mentioned just a while back, none of these words indicates your feelings. That is why it's very important for each one of us, each one of you, to become aware of what exactly are you feeling. For example, if someone asks you, how are you feeling? Rather than saying good, say what exactly are you feeling? If someone tells you that I am feeling bad, ask what is the meaning of this word bad. That's how you will start expanding the vocabulary of feeling words. And it's typically like diagnosis. Unless the doctor knows what the problem is, what the disease is, the doctor cannot prescribe medicines. Same way, if you do not really know what are the feelings, you'll not be able to find your way forward. Because after knowing the feelings, you'll have to go deeper into understanding of what is the cause of those feelings, and that has to be dealt with. So the first thing is become aware of your feelings. Second one is start becoming aware of your habits. In general, day-to-day actions, but more importantly of your habits. And why is it important to become aware of your habits? Two reasons. One, they consume a lot of your time and other resources. Two, because of their consumption of your time and other resources, they become either productive or unproductive habits. And obviously, they will lead to certain feelings. That is why you need to start getting in touch with your habits so that you can bring a shift as and when, wherever it is required. This was point number 2. Third important point in terms of becoming aware is become aware of your thought patterns. What are the kind of thoughts that continue to flow through your mind on an ongoing basis? Because why? Because as I shared in one of my earlier videos, thoughts are the seeds. Thoughts have a huge impact on creating your feelings. That is why you need to start becoming aware of patterns of your thoughts. And we all know that any pattern is not easy to break. Once formed, it's not easy to break. That's why become aware so that some work can take place in terms of bringing a shift there. Fourth important thing that you need to become aware of is your values. What do you really value? And why is it important to know your values or become aware of your values? Because they need to start showing up in your behavior. Only then they are values, otherwise they are only words. So that's why become aware of your values and start demonstrating that in your behavior so that there's a little comfort and a sense of satisfaction inside you in terms of practicing your own values. And the last one is, most important perhaps, is become aware of your future. What do I mean by that? Become aware of your goals so that you can start planning to move towards them over a period of time. So there are 5 things that you need to start becoming aware of. First one is your own feelings. What are the feelings that you generally go through? Second one is your thought patterns. Third one is your habits. Fourth one was become aware of your values. And the last one is become aware of your goals. Where do you really want to go? Signing off.